in the case for a film also, you put the disclaimer at the beginning of the film. By putting the disclaimer during the film or during the scenes which are taking place, you know. In fact, I just want to say, all of you should have seen the film Godfather. And I think so, it is Al Pacino, the Godfather character. He comes and he smokes. As soon as he comes, it takes a lot of time creating each frame. This becomes a huge hindrance and a disturbance. It becomes to the ISO to the frame. It comes 5 seconds in advance and 5 seconds later also. So next, when we show here a person smoking, and the next scene is a person praying to God. So smoking is injurious to health. So agarbattis are lit there. So agarbatti is also injurious to health. So the basic thought is this disclaimer should come in the beginning of the film.
Yeah,
on the end.
That's the correct way to do it. Absolutely. I mean, there is we have a notion of certification, sir. But what Mr. Ramesh Sippy was saying earlier, we were having a discussion. The members of the certification, the committee members should be chosen with great care, because ultimately they are the people, and there should be a set of guidelines on who could be a member of this committee, because they take a decision which affects the creativity, the revenue of a lot of people and of the film industry, and it should not be, I'm sorry to say, but often so-and-so's relative. Right? Or it should not be that at one point they say, oh, you can go to the south and get your film censored and not come here, or reverse. I mean, if you are talking frankly, then this was how it was and this is how it is, you know. So essentially, a lot of these decisions and a lot of these problems can be, minimized if you have the kind of person there who can take an informed judgment on the film and does not allow his personal morality to intrude in cinema. What would you say? Are you yourself, as someone who's taken over the central board now, happy with the selection of the committee members? I'm just coming to the...
By saying this, that he hasn't chosen them.
No, he hasn't. That's why I said, are you satisfied with
he's in an awkward position to say whether they're rightfully there.
Or would you say that they should be chosen with great care from now on?
I think... No, I think the fair thing would be the system itself needs overhauling.
Yeah.
And whoever comes on board, like they do in an entry exam, they should be examined, not in any negative way, but what kind of views they hold about life, how do they see life. If they are non-prejudiced people, then they should be taken on the board, otherwise they should not be taken.
Yeah, and the second point now which needs to be discussed really fairly, and why, certification is all that should happen, because like a lot of people say, 1 year down the line, 4G is going to become a reality. You're going to watch everything, everywhere, all the time. So you need to be prepared for that eventuality. How are we, or how is the Central Board of Film Certification, going to deal with that eventuality where everybody is watching everything anyway? So, I mean, and then the area where you tend to control most, I think, in India, is in cinema, which is by itself a voluntary act. We don't force anyone to go and see a film. We put it up and we say, buy a ticket if you like it, like my promo, like whatever. Instead of television, which sometimes has far more freedom in the serials or in the news, or in the news, which is something that is not a voluntary act, which sometimes intrudes. So in this, this is not, let me tell you, an attack on you. This is a society, this is how we have to deal with it, and how do we figure this out,
Sudhir, I'll just answer your previous question 1 minute. I'll take for the previous question about the members. I'm being a little bit blunt.
Yep. Please. What's the point otherwise?
Yeah. We have got few politically unemployed, few politicians sitting in the censor members. course. This is one. And second, every member, when he comes to watch a film, he comes with various moods. And those moods reflect the censor cuts. When I said this, every member who comes to watch a film comes with different moods. And those moods reflect on the censor cut. Today, as I was just speaking to Ramesh ji, if a lady, her wife had come, she had a fight with her husband, and she sees a husband arguing with a wife, or just pulling her wife's hair or anything, cut, because she is experiencing that in her house. These moods influence the members. So basically, so in case she's in a very good mood and she's in a romantic mood, okay, that cleavage is okay, you can cut that, leave that cleavage, okay, that kissing scene is okay, etc. So, your family, exactly.
Whether they have happy marriages,
Happy
happy children,
Yes,
only
exactly.
then give them a boy's seat on the board.
That will become our responsibility now. That we see to it that everybody.
No,
in this
because
country
more
is
fairly these lighter things reflect whatever more serious concern is, that if you create an environment where cinema needs, because you have, and you speak for the young, and in a sense there is so much talent out there which fears and lives in an atmosphere of fear. Therefore, their creativity is getting hampered. They are not thinking in freedom. It may be half perception, half reality. But in whatever way the industry and we can work together in a way to create and dispel this notion of fear that exists in the mind of younger filmmakers. There's so many who will come to me that if I make a political film like this, it'll get censored. I can't make this, I can't make that. So that is affecting the quality and overall of cinema as in India, So therefore, maybe a debate between us, and maybe, we go together and we create an environment, though we've said this for the past 10 years, but maybe we can start now, and this notion can be dispelled, and
But
how
let
we
me
can
tell
do
you
it
one
between
thing,
this.
Sujit.
And it is really...
These debates that
Yeah.
we've had
Yeah.
have helped. You are seeing a different mood in the certification rooms today
Yeah.
than it was 10 years and 20 years and 30 years ago. So it's not that these debates don't help. All this comes out in the press and the media and everything, and then they also have their internal... Or after all, it's a maturing nation. It's young audiences are growing up with different mindsets.
Can I make a quick question? Do you have any control over the guidelines that are given to you as far as the censor?
No, no. It's been set by them much earlier, and we have not been asked. Or
How much have those
Don't you think
guidelines
that,
changed?
exactly, don't you think that the guidelines need to be changed?
That's what I said. The first
that
thing
is
I
something,
said.
yeah, that is something that
arcade's
we
60, 70
need,
years old.
Yeah.
that is something that we need to, work towards as a film industry as well. That's the part that we really need to change. We need to change those guidelines and how to go about it, whether we take it to, whether we
Again,
go to court for
just
it or
for a
whatever.
technical correction, we cannot write the guidelines, but we can have discussions with them, debates with them, so that they can bring about changes in the guidelines. Yeah, we have to, because the directives are given by the center, by the ministry, through the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting.
Film industry has been made to participate. New acts are under the process of framing. We have had long discussions in last 1 year. The committee has submitted a report, and they traveled all over India involving the film industry, the audience, and various stakeholders, seeking their opinion and suggestion. Like he just mentioned, when the same meeting was held by Justice Mudgil in Chennai, he had given 20 points as suggestion to be incorporated. And 18 of them have been incorporated in the guidelines. Yeah. Should be reacting to various scenes. Yeah. I think it was held somewhere in 2012 or 13. Samvad was held, in which film industry people were broadly invited, press people were invited, the panel members were there, the board members were there.
To the wife. It is not the filmmaker's point of view. In fact, it is showing the viciousness of that one character and what she's up against. But the censor board will ask you to cut those things, thereby taking away a lot of it. I mean,
Entire premise of your
entire
film.
premise of a film, which is actually not part of a guideline that you have, which is part of the personal opinion of the board members often. And that's where it comes in, I think.
Sudhir, I have to also tell you that we have got a lot of TV shows. We have got characters mimicking a lot of politicians, etc.